welcome to another episode of Dig Dug's Treasure Chest. This week I'm going to do like 10 really cheap, well, not really cheap, but more affordable first appearances of characters that are, depends on who you are, major characters or not major characters or of some importance. Because we're all like different people for different reasons, or different characters for different reasons. So I guess I'll go from most expensive to cheapest. Um, the first one is Star Wars number 42. It goes for like $100, but it's the first appearance of Boba Fett, and I it's the most expensive one on the list, so I'll put it as number 10. But yeah, I don't know, Boba Fett's a pretty popular character, so this is one of the ones on the list that I could actually see going up, especially now that Disney's going to pump out a movie probably every single year until people won't pay to see them anymore, which is probably never because it's Star Wars. So this one has been fairly affordable my whole life, and it's kind of creeped up, but it's actually Avengers number 10 is the oddly enough first appearance of Rogue, who, as you all know, goes on to join the X-Men and date Gambit, I think. I'm pretty sure she did, unless that was only on the cartoon. I didn't read a lot of X-Men, but yeah, no, Rogue's a solid character. Definitely, I I paid like 30 or something for this, but I seen it in the book for 80. So yeah, just shop around because there's tons of copies and it seems to stay fairly cheap. And Rogue's a pretty solid girl. Next, Transformers number one, by Marvel in the 80s somewhere. I think it started as a four-part series and became a regular series or something. Oh sure, but the first issue is like the first appearance of Megatron and Optimus Prime and all of the main Autobots and Decepticons are back like the originals. It's definitely worth. I don't know. I'm a huge Transformers guy, so I bought that book like back when I was a kid, and I still have it. But it's definitely one of my favorite comics. I have it hanging in my hallway, I think, right now. So number 7, Alias number 1, first appearance of Jessica Jones. The show on Netflix. I don't know. I'm a huge fan. I think it's pretty sweet. It's probably one of the better ones. Better than Iron Fist was brutal. Like so hard to finish, but we did. I don't know. I'm bragging about finishing Iron Fist. I don't know. I was not a fan, but yeah, Alias number 1. It's slowly sneaking up as well. It's at about 80, I think, right now. But Jessica Jones with the show and everything, she's become pretty popular. I think Bendis created her. Not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Bendis. But I don't know. The show's awesome. The comic might keep sneaking up, but still, it's only at $80 right now, so it's a good time to get it because I think if you wait it might actually sneak up some more. All right, so I don't know if you're like me, but I love the DC animated movies, and Damian Wayne is awesome. He's the coolest Robin ever, in my opinion. But Batman 655 is still only $20, and that's kind of the first appearance of him as a grown up. I think there's like he appeared in the 80s and Batman Son of the Demon, but he was a baby in it. So I don't know. It all depends on what you consider a first appearance. 655 seems to be the more valuable issue. It's only at $20 right now, so it's still very affordable. Or if you're into Robins, Batman 436 is still only like $15, and it's the first Tim Drake. So both $20 or under. That's a pretty sweet deal for his Invincible Iron Man. Volume 2, number 7 is the first Riri Williams, and none of us are really sure what route Disney's going to go after Avengers, so maybe they'll introduce her in the movies, or either way, she seems popular in the comics. Probably around for a while, so may as well get her first appearance while it's still cheap. I'll remember characters like Spider Gwen, who all of a sudden their first appearance just shoots, and it's freaking. Another cheap one is Spawn number 1. It's only like $20, but there's also it probably I don't know. I don't really see Spawn number 1 going up for a while. It's only $20, but there's also like a million copies out there, and he's not really that popular anymore. But there's a movie coming, possibly another cartoon, and I don't know. I got a Spawn number 1 somewhere. I bought it when I was a kid, but for some reason this fits in a collection. I got this actually in a pile of comics I bought a little while ago, and first appearance of Gen 13. It's only worth like $6, but it's one of those comics I always wanted as a kid and couldn't afford it. So it's kind of cool when you buy a comic collection, you just find a random gem like that. Not worth anything, but still cool. Hulk, Volume 2, number 1. $20. First, General Ross as Red Hulk. It's only $20. And Hulk 449, if you're a Hulk lover fan. First appearance of Thunderbolts. And I was one of those people who, when I read it, I bought it before Thunderbolts number 1. And so when Thunderbolts number 1 came out, I was like, oh man, this is a cool new superhero team. And then at the end, where they take off all their masks, and it turns out they have Masters of Evil. That's still one of my favorite moments, like reading comics growing up. So it's cool that I don't know. I've had that issue since I was a kid too, but it hasn't really gone up a lot. But it's definitely flipping through the books. One of the better memories, being a nerd, a geek, or whatever we are. Oh, Savage She-Hulk number 1 is like $55, I think. So if you are a Hulk fan, there's another Hulk first appearance. It's still pretty cheap. She-Hulk. I've never really read She-Hulk, so I don't really know a lot about her. But I know $55 for first appearance from the '80s is a pretty sweet deal. Uncanny X-Men. Oh, I can't get the screen. Uncanny X-Men 282. First Bishop, just $22. That's a good deal. Or if you're a Mr. Sinister fan, Uncanny X-Men 221, $35. Still pretty cheap. Or X-Men 244. Sorry, I made notes. First appearance of Jubilee, and it's like $50 area. But Jubilee's a pretty sweet character. She'll probably come back to the movies eventually. But I always think of her from the '90s cartoon on Fox. Their weird fireworks things. I don't ever to this day really know what her power was on that show, but it sort of looked like fire. Um, Howard the Duck, Volume 5, number 1. I bought this gem the other day for $6. It's the first Gwenpool. Well, Deadpool's Secret Wars cover number 2. Variant cover or something was actually the first Gwenpool, but this is the first like story with her, so it's still only $6. And Gwenpool is everywhere right now. Like, so grab it while you can. But yeah, that's Dig Dug's Treasure Chest number 3. Thanks for watching. I'll make another one next week. I got some sweet stuff coming up that I'm going to show on here. So if you guys like comics, please stop by. If you have any cool ideas for DC first appearances, because I didn't really have many other than the Robins, please throw them in the comment section. I just wasn't sure which ones I should use. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, any of that. It helps me out, keeps me making these. Peace. See you later.